Day 3, part 3? No, it's probably not day 3, right?
It's not day 3 because we're not putting full days in on it.
Yeah. Part 3, what do we got going on today, Mike? Heads going back on?
Yeah, we're going to prep the heads for installation.
Prep.
So, like we talked about at the end of the second video, is that the bottoms are pretty good, nice shape. We are going to clean the top surfaces up, reinstall. We've got to put the ACRs back in.
Yeah. What is that, compression release?
Yep, so we'll do that. We're going to do the head bolt lapping procedure that T-Man recommends.
Yeah. So what did you get?
So basically, these are the fueling ARPs that they recommend.
Nice.
They've been deburred.
Oh, these are ARP, right?
Yeah. So what they want you to do here, because we talked about this edge here, we're going to put a little ARP lube on the bottom.
Right.
We're going to send this through the head, and we're going to run this with the gun, and kind of get that, spread that smooth, ARP lube in there, get us a nice smooth surface, so that we could torque the heads down.
Awesome. Did they give you that ARP lube? Yeah,
Yep.
Does that comes with the bolts or the heads?
Comes with the bolts.
Oh, it comes with the bolts.
I'll take this. Kind of punish in there a little bit.
Just a little bit, that's it?
Just a little bit. Take that out, and we're going to wipe this clean. It should leave behind nice. It's a nice smooth, surface now.
Cool.
As compared to some of those, kind of like the ARP lube gets into the metal a little bit. So we're going to do that on all the holes.
All done?
All done. Just going to clean
How'd
up.
it come out?
Came out nice.
You could actually see it. You could actually see it. That it's. Is that actually like a? Is it almost like rough, like coarse, the oil, or not really?
Not really. Not really.
Ultra torque. Precisely replicate all ARP fastener clamp load specifications. Cool.
You got head gaskets. Let's bring this bike up in the air.
So I don't know if we said before the torque procedure. This is the T-Man torque procedure.
Yeah. So Harley has a torque procedure where they torque the bolts down, and then they do like a 90 degree. But a lot of times, the way that what he said in the video was, a lot of times you can't get that 90 degree in one swoop. So now you got to pause and do it again, rather than. He measured what the torque was of that 90 degree, so he just gives a measurement so you can get it in one pull, so it's a nice even torque.
Gotcha. What is the torque on the head bolts?
It's like 4 different torque numbers. I'm gonna have to look it up again. Okay. But he ends at 62 foot-pounds. And that would be the equivalent
right there
to the 90 degrees.
Gotcha.
We're just gonna put these bolts in.
So you put a little on the base,
ARP
and then the inside by the threads.
Inside the threads, and then we'll get this in. I'm going to run these down by hand, and then a little ratchet, so I don't really apply too much torque to them. Yeah. And then finish clamping the coolant hose.
So also, guys, stay tuned. We got a CVO Tri-Glide, beautiful, gorgeous color, that we're going to be doing a 6-speaker sounds audio system on that bike here in the next day or two. So definitely stay tuned for that video. That's going to be sounding really nice. What is their sequence? Is there a number?
T-man sequence, right?
Right.
We're going to go in an X pattern. So here, 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 here. We are going to go 12, 28. Then we're going to back them off and then start over 12, 28, 48, and then their final torque is 62.
Geez.
So that's where we're going to go. So our first step,
A lot of work.
we're going to go 12. And I go.
So what are you gonna do next, Mikey?
We're going to change these gaskets out. I want to clean up the surfaces a little bit,
Right.
and then new
That's
gas.
a pretty cool wheel.
Yeah, 3M makes them. Not the cheapest thing. What's nice about these is they don't remove. They last pretty good. They don't remove any material, but each one of these is like $18 a piece.
Oh wow. How long will it last? A couple jobs?
I can probably get 2 to 3 bikes out of it.
Oh, okay. Buddy, nice and clean.
Yep.
Clean as a whistle.
We'll put them on. We'll clean the rocker tops after. So, see how these move? These can move around.
Right.
So I use these. I put these in opposing.
right.
I put these in opposing corners to start out with. This will center the lower rocker,
Gotcha.
and then there's
While you install the bolts.
right. So I'll put these in. I'll tighten them down a little bit, and then that'll center the rocker for me, so that it's not off to the. See how you could be off to the left and hang over.
Right. Cool.
So I do that with the lower and the uppers.
Nice. Is it the same tool or a different tool for the uppers?
Same.
Same.
That's just a 1/4-20. What that's really made for is it's made for centering these. That's the purpose of it. It's a tool made by Jim's. Next, we're putting in the S&S stud and nut kit.
And why this instead of just the bolt? Bolts back out
So
or what?
we've seen the bolts back out on them.
So
this is going to take place of this, right? So this stud is going to get red Loctited into the head.
Right.
And then we're going to have the ARP nuts on top.
Gotcha.
And they'll be also red Loctited down.
Want to start them in there for you or no?
Yeah, I just want to explain something about them first.
Oh, okay.
So these are
Right.
the stud and nut. These are the stud and nut kit.
Yeah.
So I prefer using, let me just get this set. I prefer using the S&S ones. They all, their fueling makes them also. But if you look at the top there, there's an Allen hole.
Right.
The fueling ones, you have to lock 2 nuts together and tighten them in. They don't have these.
I like that idea, yeah.
Yeah, so having that hole in the top is a lot easier.
Gotcha.
So red Loctite, and then these go down to 100 inch-pounds.
Oh.
I'm gonna thread the rest of them in.
Yeah.
Throw our rockers in. We're going to throw our, once the rockers are in, then we're going to throw down the ARP nuts on top with some red Loctite. Then our rocker covers.
And that's it. Close the top off, right?
Yep. And what's nice about these new bikes is we don't have to deal with that oil crossover tube anymore. If you want to dab these with some red and throw them on,
Absolutely.
I'll start prepping these.
Let's dab.
Dibby dab. Just a dab will do.
So then after, hang on, let me. So then after that, Mike, what would be the next step? You're waiting on the intake, the manifold, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have other things I can do. I'll put the coil pack back on.
Yeah.
I'll hook up the coolant lines. I'll adjust the push rods. So then all we're really waiting for then is the
clutch we're waiting on, right?
clutch.
Should be here soon.
I think tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
I can actually hook up the coolant lines. I can put the exhaust on. I can do everything.
Right.
Because we're just waiting on an intake at this point.
Nice. We'll still have a couple more videos for you guys so you guys could see how everything goes together. Okay. "21 foot-pounds." Does that torque wrench do inch-pounds as well? You
Yep.
could switch it back and forth? Oh, that's pretty cool.
It does foot-pounds, inch-pounds, Newton meters, angle, which a lot of torque wrenches don't do angle.
What about good and tight?
And good and tight.
And good and tight. See that? It's got the four torques.
Good and tight is when you shut it off and you just tighten
With
it.
the elbow, right?
Yeah.
You hear the elbow click?
Yeah. I don't know about you, but my elbow clicks at 19 foot-pounds.
No, 19, okay.
Good.
Next year it might be 17, right?
Probably. Keep going the way I am.
Nice. Then the next thing is what? Just
Tops on.
tops on?
Tops on, then we'll do a...
Tops on.
once the tops are on, then we'll do a push rod install. Just push rods, but
Nice.
the O-rings on my nightstand.
Gotcha.
Once again, these are our centering pins.
So you use them for that as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You got to clean the bolts for these as well, the tops?
Yeah, tons of bolts to clean.
Tons.
20.
Let's do it. Do you want me to take this thing?
yet.
No?
I'm gonna get this, get one or two of these holding down.
All right, guys, so we're just going to tighten down these bolts, and that's it for today's video. Next video is going to be, we're actually waiting on some parts,
We'll
right?
wait on some parts. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put the ignition coil on. I'm going to hook up wiring harnesses. I'm going to, do that kind of stuff. I mean, and I'll probably do the push rods.
Gotcha.
And then,
And I'm going to be away for a couple days, and then when we come back, we'll show you guys. We'll probably show them the
clutch?
clutch install, because it's a new type of clutch, right?
yeah,
You said?
it's got the X2 pressure plate.
Nice. So that's going to be interesting. And yeah, and then once we get it all back together, Mike is going to run this puppy on the dyno and dyno tune it, and we'll see what kind of numbers now.
Yep.
So we'll see you guys later. Peace out.